Yeah,
You know what it is?
yeah, yeah. Welcome to
This
Talk of the Town, Sunday Funday. I am with the host, Big Coast that do the most. This is this is gonna be a dope show. So let's
this
get to
is the
that.
Sunday edition of Talk of the Town. You know, this is our first annual, first check the date, our first YouTube show ever. So,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
you
yeah.
feeling, bro? How was your
Yo,
weekend going? Hold
my
on one
weekend.
second, because you know me, I'm cooking Sunday dinner, y'all.
I'm
I
loving
got
the
a nice
fit.
little roast chicken in there.
I'm loving the fit. You know I gotta do the fit check. I'm loving the fit.
Oh, thank
So,
you, thank you.
yeah. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Yeah. This is dope, man. Weekend was official, safe and sound. Blessed, very blessed, highly favored. You know, what episode are we on right now, Coast? With Top of the Town. So we want to
This
let the people
is
know.
this will be episode 8 of Sunday Fun Day shows.
All together though,
All together, we're like
we do got
in
a heavy bio. So
we
we do
all
want.
together we're like in the 30s or 40s. I can't really tell because we got a lot of 2-part episodes. Our last Talk of the Town episode was a part one, part two.
Right.
Just shout out to everybody out there that's supporting. And we on YouTube. This is where you're gonna find us on Sunday, and that's how it's gonna work. Me and Bump gonna vibe out on Sundays on YouTube, see where that goes.
To all of our new viewers, because I know this is a different type of platform. We, we do a lot, but what we have, Talk of the Town, consists of a lot. And who better but who to explain that? The big, who do the most big things, you know? So just explain to everybody what we do and our bio and other.
Okay, for the people that really don't know, for the people that's just checking in, for the people that just checking in, this is Talk of the Town Network. We are not a podcast, and basically we have a show on public access if you're in the Connecticut Bridgeport area, and that would be our flagship show where it's a men's mental health show because that's a big topic in our community, mental health. So with that being said, we have that on Tuesday nights, 7 to 9 every Tuesday, where we invite people to come in and chat about their mental health and 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 just get to community issues. Then we created the show that we're on today, which is more of the opposite. It's kind of like, you've been going through all of these mental issues, you've been down, you've been watching Tuesday nights with us, going through a lot. So you need some time to unwind and get your mind off your problems, get your mind off stress of the ills of the world. You can check in with us on Sundays because that's why we created Sundays, for that type of mindset where you don't really want to go through the community issues, the problems. You don't want to, it's draining talking about it. It's a need, it's a must for the community, but it's draining. So we moved to the Sundays where we can be lighthearted, fun, barbershop talk, but still positive message, still try to move the community forward in certain things. And we also dabble in music a little bit. We have music videos of local artists, myself and others. And we will be building a music channel to where we're gonna showcase videos and just think old school video music box or rap city in that sense, because I think we're missing that feel again, to where everything is so top shelf, to where we're missing our local guys, our local stars, and we have a lot. Everybody ain't listening to the top shelf all the time. We got guys in the neighborhood that we really need to shed some light on. And this is a Connecticut based show for people that's new or not around here, not from here. But we are not biased to just Connecticut because Talk of the Town goes farther than just Connecticut. We want to touch the tri-state. Like my co-host right here, he's in the South right now. So we're trying to be global with it and just move forward. Move forward with Black community culture because we need to take the culture back. Meaning, like, we kind of need to narrate our own narrative. Because I was just thinking about this the other day. Why so many rappers and so many people and entertainers of our color have podcasts or have cameras, and they're popping up everywhere, talking, everybody's talking. But we're always pointing at that like, damn, it's a bad thing. But we got to understand, for years as Blacks, our story has been told by someone else. For years, our narrative have been told by someone else. Even in entertainers, the paparazzi, the media, the newspaper, they they give a narrative of people that you can't really come back from. So now with the podcast, with the shows that's on TV, we have a chance to dictate our own narrative, put things in our own light. Everything ain't gotta be Bad Girls Club and baddies and shoot 'em up, bang bang, ratchet shit. I love shit like that. Don't get me wrong.
Right,
But there is a time for, positive learning, education, moving forward, like in entertainment,
right,
meaning like I'm not trying to educate all the time. I'm trying to entertain but be educating also. And that's what Talk of the Town kind of want to bring in the future, you know, meaning like entertainment can be educational. It can be cool to learn something through entertainment instead of learning things through Mike, what's up? Instead of learning things through negative light, because
right, right,
it's everywhere, and I want to dabble into sports too and change that narrative, because everything is debate and who's the best, and we don't do enough celebrating and appreciating. And I think we're gonna move back to that. That's what Talk of the Town is about. Moving back to appreciating one another, celebrating one another, celebrating somebody that down the street that accomplished something that's dope, because it's time to start celebrating things. It's time to start celebrating one and appreciating what people got go on instead of trying to tear it down. Everybody can't be a critic,
right,
like the movie Bambi. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. That's what
right.
Thumper said. That's where the movie's from. That's where that quote is from for people that don't know. Shout out to Mike 741. But yeah, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all, man, because kind words go far. But people don't understand, negative words hurt. They go farther because people wait, like, you never know what you might have did to a person when you tearing them down, you know? If you don't
Right,
like it, you don't like it. Just keep it pushing. Move forward, you know. Move forward. Get the fuck out of there because I'll be wanting to know, and I'll be wanting to ask people, when you want to say something negative about something, what does it do for you? Bet. Subscribe, baby. Subscribe. We need that.
share the word, share it, subscribe. It's more to
Yeah.
come. It's more to
Yeah.
come.
So it's kind of like I always ask people, when somebody says something negative to you, always ask them, what does it do for you? Like, what does that do for you? Like, how does it make you feel tearing me down? because it's a weird feeling because they don't even know what they're doing. Sometimes
Right.
niggas' brains be on autopilot
Right.
and then they just blabber out some bullshit. And next thing you know, they getting punched in the mouth for it. And then it's like, what did I do? What did I do? What did I say?
Not the punch in the mouth.
Because, we come from a time in the era where a lot of people straighten up their whole life after getting punched in the face.
Mm.
We come from that time where that's all it took. That's all it took. One good whop in the face, and then that nigga straightened his whole life. Like, oh, reality check. A whole reality check. And I'm not saying going around punching niggas, but
Nah,
but
because
some of us, some people need that reality check, that
that's
metaphorical, spiritual punch in the face. They need that spiritual, metaphorical bop in the
or,
face, not physical, but spiritually,
or
metaphorically, mentally.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because a
Or
lot of people they ain't get that reality check yet.
yeah, or slap. You
Yeah,
know,
well, that's going too far.
no, slap is. I mean,
You like slapping niggas, that's why. But but yeah, it
but I'm just saying, like, how you going? There's other ways you can straighten them up too, because you know, you
yeah,
know,
but we come from that time where you got checked. You got checked by somebody older. They came down and checked you for your behavior.
true,
You
true,
couldn't just
true,
get away with shit.
true.
You couldn't get away with bullshit. You got checked. Niggas ran up on you. There, what you doing? I'm hearing things.
So, so do you think bringing that technique back would benefit the today's?
Nah, cause we're too far disconnected.
Mm,
Like I'm too far from somebody that's 10 years old younger because I'm 40. So I would say somebody that's 10 years younger than me, or even 20, because he would be 21. I'm far from that person to where he'll kind of look at it like I'm telling him what to do. Like, you ain't my mom, you ain't my dad. Like
yeah,
I'm that far from that generation where they almost look at me as their peer, which they shouldn't. But that's why we don't get respect, because they're looking at us like we're peers now. Because they're looking at it through the lens of what I have and what I own and money. They're not looking at as lessons learned and wisdom and what I've been through.
right,
Oh, you broke. What I listen to you for? So some of them will get it because they were really there. Like, you got a lot of niggas that were young and seen bump in action. So when Bump changed his life, they were really there. So they get it. Some of them get it. They like, oh, this nigga changed his life. I know why. Cause I seen what he was doing from before. Not to glorify nothing, but a lot of them get it.
right,
And the next thing you know, they be like, yo, I got this job because of you, baby boy. And you don't even know it. You wouldn't even know it. They come up to you and be like, yo, I went out and got that job. They so excited to tell you because they know it's almost like the maturity done leveled
right,
up so quick in front of your eyes. It's like they be excited to tell they big homie, even because they want to impress them because they see it in you. They see you changing. They see what you was and you getting out. And then it's like, damn, he right. Because if he say it, it must be true.
right.
So it's kind of like that. We need to see more the niggas, you know, like, not to bring up Mackey's interview, but he said something because I was looking over it. But he said something in the thing. We do need more stand up dudes to tell the young brothers what they were going through.
Please,
Kareem, what's up? And
the
tell the
chat.
young brothers what they was going through
Right.
because it's a respect thing. It's like, if you going to respect me enough because I shot 70 niggas, then respect me when I tell you to get out the streets and go get a job. It ain't enough. Also listen to that message,
Right.
because that person must know something. If he's telling you that, he must know something. He made
Right.
it. So
Right.
he must. So a lot of us have to take heed to both messages. We'll
Right.
respect him for all the grimy shit, but the minute he want to tell us some positive shit, we don't believe him. Nah, you
Mm.
have to, because he's a representation of both. A lot of us are. A lot of us are so removed from what we used to be and what we used to do that it's almost like we see a nigga and see us, see our former self. And it's like, nigga, you me, but just younger. And they don't see it, you
Hmm.
know? They can't see it because they trying to live. I think now, because my generation, we were doing dirt, but I think now, because I'm not with things are getting worse. I'm with things are being shown more. We're seeing things more.
Right.
So I think now there's more kids living a life that they shouldn't than ever.
I can
Meaning,
agree.
like, a lot of
Women.
this they don't have to go through.
Right.
There's like, I think there's more opportunities than ever. It's just that they're not willing to take on the opportunities. My generation, as far as people who are 40, 35, 40, we're babying the youth. We're trying to make them kids forever, and we're diminishing behavior, and we're blaming it on young and all of this when when I was 22, I knew better.
Right. Right.
And I would assume when you're 22, 23, 24, you know better. I can't blame that on lack of teaching, and like, we have to stop babying the youth. And that's people that's my age, because we're responsible for the kids that are running wild in the streets, you know. Because if I had a kid at 20, he'd be 22 right now.
Right.
So it's almost like, what are we doing to make the steps and the measures so the streets can be safe? If it is like that, how people
That's dope.
perceive it is. Because
That's
I don't,
dope.
you know,
Yeah.
if it
That's
is
dope.
safe, what can we do to make it safe?
Right.
Because people saying it's getting worse and getting worse. Okay, if we're gonna take that angle, what can we do to make it safe? If it's really getting worse, how do we get these kids off the streets? Do we need more programs? Do we need privately fund programs by drug dealers, by niggas in the neighborhood with jobs?
Right.
Because
Right.
we can't keep going to the government with this shit.
Right.
We can't keep begging them to fund stuff. So we got to start taking matters in our own hand, like we used to. Just
Hmm.
like I always quote the Panthers, they started the breakfast program. They didn't get no money from the government. They ran up that bag through the neighborhood. And
Hmm.
we see it all the time. We run up bags in our neighborhoods on bullshit. Even if a
Right.
party, the right nigga throw a party, it's mad money in that party being spent. Niggas is buying bottles, getting fresh liquor. I'm not saying don't have a good time, but sometimes we gotta take this mindset and put it somewhere else
Right.
and start thinking about, you know, let me see, they got it through robbing and frauding. Who got it through robbing and frauding? Even if they did, they put the money back to the community. They were robbing and frauding the community to do the breakfast program. That's what they were doing. They were robbing and frauding the community to put the breakfast program. When they were telling the drug dealers to put the drugs down, there's always one bad apple in the bunch. I'm not saying all the Panthers were good, but I'm talking about their message. Like, even this show, I'm not 100% a saint. I'm not a Christian. I'm not good people, but the message is good. Always remember, don't kill the messenger. Just listen to the message. That's all. We trying to promote positive. You know,
Oh,
people fraud and rob the community daily, and we ride the bus with them, and we joke and laugh with them, and they tell us their stories. Yo, I'm from the hood, so whoever don't know, I'm gonna keep it funky. I be around niggas that do that. So I'm not gonna sit up here and act like other people don't. Cause we gotta stop lying to ourselves. Like we don't like we don't condone robber, but a lot of us know a robber. A lot of us spoke to him. A lot of us heard his stories. We hang with them. We know what they about. So we can't act like, oh, they doing no. Cause when boosting time come, everybody wants something for free. And then when the booster man go to jail, nobody now it's oh he should have never been stealing. Even him. See, we gotta have some type of integrity. You know, it. I don't care
Talk
what it is. We gotta have some type of integrity with it.
talk to him.
Yeah, whether you're doing legal stuff or illegal stuff, you need some type of integrity. You can't play both sides of the fence for, people pander for good and stand next to bad. You can't
Right.
do that. You can't do that. I love niggas,
You
you
just
know.
beat cancer. Hold on, Coach. Who's that? Saying they just beat cancer. Peace, peace,
Peace,
and
peace, peace, Philip.
congratulations.
Yo, that's a big feat, bro. That's a big feat, Cancer's a
Who is that?
motherfucker because,
Who is that, Coach?
huh?
Is that?
I don't really know no one up here. I'm just thankful for them. It
And
says
so,
Philip McGinnis.
yeah, yeah.
So I
Whoever,
want like, you
Coach,
know,
Coach, 1 second, right? Um, Pause. Yo, whoever texts, you know, that they just defeated cancer, yo, peace and blessings to you.
I'm new. Thank you. Okay, blessings, blessings.
Peace, peace,
And
peace,
and
peace,
you and,
peace.
and bro, you beat cancer. So
How
so
do you know if it's a how can you distinguish? Cause
because
yo,
because it
what
says Philip. It says Philip. I'ma just take it as it's a remember this is Sunday nights. If your name is Philip and you a woman, God bless you. But I
yo,
if
I can't really pause until everything is done. That's when I'm gonna go back and look, but I can't
yeah,
see.
but he can't really see the comments. I like
Yo,
and they come in faster than because for the people that's not used to this, we're usually on Facebook. And the comments come in a little bit slower on the Facebook Live than the YouTube Live. The YouTube Live, as I can see, the comments is coming like that. It's moving. But yeah, cancer, beat cancer. I know that's a scary time. You know, I know mentally you had to be really going through it, ups and downs, because you never know. Like a lot of people who beat cancer, their 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 lives is in the hands of the doctor and in God. And for some people, not
right.
even not even the doctors. Their mind is with God. And that's a crazy feeling to be, here on earth, but your consciousness is with God because you're worrying about is if He's gonna come call you. So you beat a lot, bro. I like that's strength. And
No
I
doubt.
always tell people who beat stuff like Bump. I never told Bump this, but Bump beat something. He couldn't walk. But that strength is drive. And whenever you motivated, I mean not motivated, whenever you feeling down mentally and always know you have something greater in you that you can tap into that got you through something that you thought probably you couldn't get through, because I like when Bum tells his story, it's miraculous, so that he got through it and still sane, because the body comes through a lot. They have medicine and they can get you a fake leg and do all, but the mind is what the doctors can't fix. Once that's done, it's done. So even for Philip, like just to be mentally strong and get through what he went through is a blessing because we are promoting mental health at all times, because it's good to promote mental health at all times. Because the mental is the strongest. What did they say? The brain is the largest muscle or the strongest? One of them.
Yeah. I want
Philip,
to
you're
say,
11 years old. So,
wow, you're a miracle. So,
yes, you
so,
are.
so let me say this, man. Um, we all gonna go through a tough time. That's gonna have a like major standpoint in our life, right? So for you to be 11, you overstand a lot. Early fight. You're
I,
still here, so that means you're a very strong individual. So the higher power has plans for you, just like he has for Marcus and I and a lot of our peers. We're just the voice of cause and reason. Uh, I want to say this to you: moving forward, change your diet and try not to take on the stresses of the world. Leave that up to us. You know, there's a saying that has been passed down through generations. Stay in the child's place. Take your time. And don't rush to get old. Uh, when you do that, that causes ulcers and sores and different type of diabetes, and you just beat cancer.
said he
So
got lung cancer.
no, okay, things of that nature. Um, Try to live more freely. This is ways of I like to we discuss certain things, and at a point in time we like to come up with uh
Solutions.
thank you. And this is what I'm striving to give to you as a young man. you know Live your young life as best as you can, and strive not to take on the stresses and the daily toils and struggles, and which is
Bro's
less.
11, bro. Go outside. Get some
Yeah.
air. Bro, go outside. If you can, go outside. Cut some, do what you do. Cut some
Yeah.
music on, go outside, watch some shows.
If you can, because I don't know your status as far as health wise right now, but
Because,
if man, just go breathe the air, you know, at a
and thank your
tender.
parents. And thank your parents for letting you
Of course.
even be on YouTube to view something like this.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Love you too, Phil.
Yo, love you too.
Too, Phil.
We also too, you could tap into our page. We have other videos. We do mental health groups every Tuesday night, 7 to
Now,
9.
now, bump.
I'm just saying, I'm giving them the food, so
Nah,
I don't.
I'm about to shake it up real quick.
So that's for him.
The reason
But
why I thank his parents because this live is not for kids. It's not for no one under 18.
mm, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm going back.
Okay, getting back to your artwork, Kareem. Bet. You better get
Okay.
back to
No.
your artwork. We need to see some pains, nigga. Yeah, Kareem Picasso. We can put some pains in the back. Get you some cells. Make some bathroom paintings, some bathroom art or something like that. People put all types of stupid shit in there. And not to say that your paintings are stupid, but you see niggas wall. Look, that's plates, but that's a light. That cuts on. That's a light. So it's all types of weird art. It's all types of weird art. So everybody get their artwork doing. Get popping. And Sundays, I'm right now. I just made some sweet peas, some corn, baked chicken, some rice. I wish I had some cornbread.
You calling me out the wrong time, man.
I wish I had some cornmeal so I can make some cornbread, but I ain't got it. Cornbread would have went good right now.
Hey, Coach.
What
So,
up?
so could we talk a little sports? Could we talk a little boxing?
We can talk a little boxing if you want, because you know I'm on basketball right now,
Ah,
bro.
I can't hear you.
You know I'm on basketball
Block,
right now, bro.
you blocked me out, Coach.
How?
He called. I can't hear you.
You got that stupid phone.
Nah, that ain't it. I'm gonna tap back out and then tap back in.
All right.
Yeah, you call me, man. Welcome to Talk of the Town. Y'all gotta excuse us.
Yeah, because yeah, so he got to tap back out, tap back in. Guys, he got like a tracer phone, a trace one track phone. That's why he be going in and out. He's still living in 19s, whatever. You know, he probably don't even got like apps on his phone. It probably just got YouTube. Soon as a nigga phone call, the volume go down and everything shut down. But it's the talk of the town. I guess I gotta send this nigga back another message and add this guy. Add this guy to the frame. And you know, I'm thankful for everybody that's here. We on the YouTube. We trying to move from Facebook because Facebook is always going through shit. And it's always something going on the Facebook that's non-productive. It's always something going on Facebook. See, I told you he a old nigga. He up there shaking peanuts and shit. I told y'all that nigga he old. I said it, and it didn't. And he came up here and proved it, shaking peanuts and shit and dice and shit.
Yo, what up, though? I got hella
He
done.
like an old like. In reality, his name was probably like Sugarfoot or something like that. Like he from that era. Like don't be fooled. His name was probably Sugarfoot or something like that. Remember back in the 70s when niggas had the wild names, but they'd shoot you like Sugarfoot, Hominy Bear. Oh my god. He got the turban on and all the hats in the back. He ain't got his cab hat on today.
Y'all niggas don't listen to nothing he talking about.
Look at Sugarfoot. See, he
I
don't
keep the
play
dice.
dice. Any nigga
I
with
keep,
that, yo, let me tell you something.
keep the
Any
dice.
nigga with that many dice, you know they loaded. Stay away from him. You know they loaded dice. He don't play dice. He old. That's Yahtzee.
Y'all stop playing now.
I bet you I can beat you and you can roll all the dice.
Tension.
We can't see the dice, nigga. We can't see the dice.
I just crapped out.
Of course you crapped out. Now sit down.
Hold on,
Quit
nigga.
crapping out.
9,
We don't believe you. You need more people.
8. My number 9, nigga.
Yeah, Kareem, send this nigga a iPhone 14, please.
6,
Cause this nigga on a track phone and he don't know what he doing.
8. My number 9, nigga.
Let me go check my pot real quick.
Yo, what up, though? Welcome to Talk of the Town. I crapped out again. But yo, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Kareem, how you feeling? You know? Blessings to you and your family. Blessings to everybody in their family. Hope everybody had a dope, safe weekend as we still rolling and rolling and rolling. Um, I'm chilling, man. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying my host. You know, the host that do the most. He just leave to go check on his pot roast. Nigga making the pot roast. He
Yeah,
making
you
the
see
pot
me.
roast.
I gotta cook some food Sunday dinner.
Ain't nobody listening to you. You need cornmeal. You in the kitchen, half stepping.
You crazy.
What?
You crazy. I'm making a little snack right now, but you crazy.
Yeah, yeah. What's
My
that?
Sunday meal is already done. My rice is boiling. I'm about to sit back.
What's that?
Bread and cheese.
No, 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 no. No, where? Yeah, it is.
It
What's
is. It's bread and cheese.
that's it?
That's it, nigga. This the appetizer before the meal.
Hey yo, who out there fuck with the appetizer, man? Bread and cheese before the meal, man. Hit us up in the chat, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a Bojangles type of guy, so we ain't gonna be. I'm not doing bows today though.
Listen,
Oh,
you
cheese
a
dip.
Bojangles because you don't cook nothing.
Nah, I supposed to be frying up some salmon, but I ran late.
No, I heard her say you better go in there and make that peanut butter and jelly. I heard her. You don't cook shit. You making peanut butter. You living off peanut butter jelly and tuna fish and shit, and running around the city and shit.
Niggas
Yo,
in
this
my
the type of nigga that have a weight vest on with like tuna fish sandwiches in the shit. Just running around snacking on tuna fish and shit, talking to everything moving. Like, what are you doing?
yeah, yeah,
Coming
yeah,
home smelling like food. Like he ain't been nowhere but still smelling good. Smelling
yeah.
like tuna.
What kind of cheese is that?
Uh, I don't know. It's white cheddar.
So I want to ask you a question. Yo, what the fuck's up with Killer Cam and all this wrestling shit he got going on? I know it's the bag.
No, no. The WWF is working with all the rappers, so it's like they're trying to brand. Because in reality, even wrestling is losing ratings.
mm,
Because we don't watch wrestling as much as we
the
used to.
culture vulture, pretty much.
Yeah.
You heard
So
you
they
you
they they cross brand and they got Lil Wayne, they got streamers, they got other rappers.
culture vulture.
Yeah, they may bring out Cardi B. You know, they need the help. When
Mm.
you see a rapper somewhere, that business need help.
So let me ask you this. Not to say that it's a knock, but I'm just saying like, damn. You know what I mean?
It's dope. I like the little skit Cameron did on his show when he had the wrestler pull him over the table and fake punch him. That's comedy. That's what Cameron does. He's a silly nigga. Like Cameron is silly. He like to be silly when he on camera. I notice when he's on camera, he has the ability to play the chump. And he does it well. It's entertaining. He has the
Yo,
ability to play the soft, the chump, the scary nigga. He has a good ability to play that. So,
Can't
you
go
know,
from beautiful. No, no, you can't go from that.
yes, you can. Because see, y'all old niggas like to stay in y'all lane.
Well, I'm no,
Yeah,
listen.
that's why y'all see problem. Y'all old
No,
niggas do one thing and then y'all stay in y'all lane. And then
nah.
when the young nigga come around and he doing 7 things good at once, y'all niggas is like this. Arms crossed. What is he doing? He can't go from doing this and now he doing that. Y'all don't like that. Cause y'all old niggas like to just stay in one lane, and this is how y'all be. The older y'all get, y'all be driving and y'all neck be up. What is it? 12 o'clock? Now I don't know what it is, but y'all just be on the steering wheel, staying in your lane, doing y'all little 60.
Yeah.
And then when the young nigga come, he flowing with traffic. He going from third, he going from second, first, third.
He my age though.
Huh?
Cam age. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's smart. He one of them ones that know how to reinvent himself.
Not like
See,
that. Come on,
yes,
man.
that's what you're doing. You're jumping in a whole lane you was never in. You're reinventing yourself.
Nah, nah, nah. So
Yes,
so
you
let me
are. Because most
so
of your niggas don't know you for being in front of no camera. Anybody that call you Nubian don't know you for being in front of no camera, talking and shit. They gonna be like, what? You him? You got a show with him? And I'm like, yeah, Nubian. Nah, nah, Nubian ain't in front of no camera, nigga. What Nubian you talking about? It must be the nigga from, it must be the nigga from Juice. I mean, from Menace. Y'all must
uh,
be talking about Menace, Sharif.
I'm just saying though, man. Talk
See,
nice, man.
see, when you see the old dog niggas turn Sharif, that's when you know. The
Nah.
old dog niggas turn Sharif and they become good niggas.
Nigga on the corner eating a banana with the glasses. Talk
You
about I
ain't
got
that, but see, you Sharif now. You trying to kick knowledge and shit. You Sharif. You was old dog and menace. You was Kane and old. You was Kane, but now you Sharif. But you still got a little bit of Kane in you. Cause remember in the scene, they said Sharif used to get down. Sharif used to bust his gun. But now Sharif turned his life. Sharif going back to Africa and shit.
That nigga would be out with a movie. Oh man, that's crazy work.
Me and
That's
Sharif.
crazy. Nah, nigga.
Even
Word.
see, Sharif, y'all, it's okay.
Nah,
You
I'm
used to see you went from Bishop to Q.
I'm mellowed out.
See, you went from Bishop to Q. Now you Q. You living a good life.
I'm mellowed out.
You threw the old you off the roof, and now you Q. You went from Bishop to Q. Well, you was never Bishop though, because Bishop was kind of a punk.
Nah, you think so?
Yeah, Bishop was kind of a punk. You knew he couldn't fight because he lost that fight against Q
Yo,
on
yo,
the
shout
roof.
out to everybody out there on the chat in.
Cause
Peace, peace, peace,
let
peace.
me ask you this: you ain't
Yo.
gonna let no nigga snuck. You remember in the movie, Bishop put the gun to Q eye, and Q still and, and still snuffed the nigga. Yeah, I think, I think, yeah. Bishop was a punk. Bishop got that gun and he turned crazy.
Now that's how most dudes do though.
And but that's why that's one of my favorite movies ever. Cause it tells the story of so many roads you can take. Like I was a Q ass nigga. Meaning like niggas would be doing dirt and I'd be like, nah, I got something to do over here. I
Yeah.
can't, I got a DJ. I gotta go win this rap tournament. I gotta go do that shit. And I used to know niggas like Raheem, who was the leader of the crew, who was a little bit. We were the same age, but he was a little bit more advanced than us with the girls or getting money. I knew a nigga like, you know, Still. I knew a nigga like Still. We used to go to his house and chill, just how Still house was. And he, you know, just how Still crib was. We all packed up in his house, his moms and dad away at work. And we all knew a Bishop.
Yeah.
We all know a nigga like Bishop. As soon as he get that gun, you just hear it. Coming to school, yo, you heard Bishop robbed them niggas on the east side? Yup, niggas be on the bus talk about that shit. You heard that shit? That nigga Bishop crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so we all knew. So I related to that movie so much. I knew a Blizzard. I knew a Sweets. I knew a nigga that knew everything in the hood. Like
Yeah,
old head nigga that knew everything that was going on.
yeah,
He knew your mother. He knew where you was. He knew everything. If you had a problem, he knew. Oh, them niggas down the road gonna kick your ass. You keep running your mouth,
yeah.
and you be like, "How you know my business?" Because that's how it was. You know, the community was like that.
Yeah,
That's why the
definitely.
movie Juice is it's like a documentary of a time. I look at Juice like a documentary of an era because we all grew up like that. You know,
Right, right.
running from truancy cops and see the treatment he get. He get blunts rolled for him and handed to him. Look at the tree. Now he trying to be bashful. Nigga living a good life. Who you know got a green screen in their house?
Oh man.
Good life, nigga.
Yo, salutations to everybody tapping there, man. Fuck with it. We outside, We outside, but we outside. That don't even make sense, right? But we outside.
We are not outside.
You have a right. Damn!
I know. Damn, nigga. You doing a lot, yo. Yo, leave Roz alone, bro. Leave Roz alone, yo.
Thank you.
She already been through a lot today. I know. I can tell. And you know what? It's all your fault too, nigga. It's all your
Oh,
fault.
yo, that's crazy work, yo.
Whatever Roz been through is your fault.
That's crazy work.
She had problems at work, blame it on Bum. Problems at the grocery store, blame it on Bum. You know.
Ask me some questions, like nigga, when you get your food stamps.
When do you get your food stamps? First of the month?
Nah, they make me wait.
Because they go by alphabetical order.
Still, my last name begins with an A. So what
No,
difference
it
does that
don't,
make?
nigga.
That's mad, man.
Let me tell you something. The
My
government
last
ain't going by that name. The government ain't going by that name. They gonna check that birth certificate and and make your ass wait to the third and fourth, nigga.
I wait. I gotta get my joints on the 17th and shit.
See, when you legally change your name, that only matter in law. Anything that ain't got to do with law, they gonna look that shit up. Oh, we know who this nigga is.
Ooh, this L. This
Yeah, your
L.
shit come on the third, nigga.
This shit smack. Now my shit come on the 17th every month. I get my shit in the middle of the month, baby.
Oh, that's crazy. That's good though. Nah, well, yeah. How much you get?
Nah, I ain't gonna tell y'all niggas that.
Well, you single, you should only get like 200. You ain't got no kids. You should only get like 200, 250.
You know, I'm disabled and shit, so I get a little bit more. They do me right, you
What
know,
disabled got to do with food? That shit ain't got nothing to do with food.
because they know I'm fucked up in the game. They
I'm
like,
I'm going against that shit. Y'all already get first up parking. The shit that shit ain't got nothing to do with food. You ain't starving, you hurt.
I need somebody to feel bad for me. Fuck it, they gotta.
No, y'all shouldn't get food. You ain't starving, you cripple. Now y'all get food too. That's no fair. As somebody, I'm see
Well,
in this world of
they
in this
need to
world we
level
live.
me up. They need to level me up and give me that bread, that back pay. Them niggas don't want to level me up. They're like, nah, that nigga gonna act a fool. All he gonna
Yeah,
do is buy burdens and shit, get in trouble.
you gotta do like the
That's good.
thrusters and start wearing.
That's good. They already
You
know
gotta
my
start
style.
showing up with that neck brace.
Them niggas already know my style. I'm gonna wheel it right up in the court, nigga.
You
Looking
ain't
like
you ain't you ain't wear the neck brace long enough. They was watching you.
my neck.
But one of them niggas to wheel all the way to the car, think he got away, and then get up and then put the wheelchair in the back seat. And they see that shit like, yep, we got him.
Yep, well, yep, we got
We
him.
got him. We got him. Let's clip that little extra 500. Clip that little extra 700. They clip that. They see you walk right to the car.
Now he on talking to town crying.
Yup. Yup. And that's what happens, yo. The government ain't shit.
They be pocket watching. They be all on your social media and everything, right?
Hell yeah, nigga. They be ready to cut you off life support. They come right in the waiting room, right to the family.
Check this shit out
There ain't
though.
nothing we can do. They don't like, especially if you got state insurance. Oh God,
Listen, I'm trying to get the best insurance I possibly could get.
you
And
get state insurance. Oh God, they gonna kill you.
I don't know what I get. My shit be flip flopping and shit. One minute I get
Yeah,
this.
you probably got North Carolina state insurance, the worst state.
I think I do.
You get generic pills and yeah, that's the one where you got like a week to live. And then they come in, they gonna be like, bro, Roz, he only got a week left on his insurance. You gotta make a decision. Yeah, they don't be playing, yo. They walk right into the waiting room and with no remorse. Stoic,
Oh,
straight face.
shit. Nah, nigga.
Your whole all your loved ones in there, and they just be like, yeah, he got a week left. And then they go
That-
right back in there and go have their lunch.
See, I don't want to get handled like that. I don't
But it's
want
just
you.
like the judges. You know how many judges done said life and then went to go get lunch and broke for recess for lunch? Just playing the joint and gave a nigga 42 years and then broke for recess so he can go finish his ham sandwich?
Rozzy.
Hell yeah. They will walk right in that waiting room and tell you, oh yeah, he only got a couple hours to live. Y'all gotta wrap this up.
It's disrespectful.
He ain't got no insurance. You gotta really think. You be hearing them stories when they be like, yeah, my son, he was in a coma for 9 months. 9 months? What type of insurance do you have? State insurance is gonna give you like 2 weeks. And then you're gonna have to wrap that shit up. You're gonna have to make a decision.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, because when you got good insurance, you
North
see people in
Carolina.
comas for like 9 months, 10 months. They be in a coma. When you got bad insurance, you're not gonna be in no coma for no 10 months. They're not letting that shit. You're not running that doctor bill up.
Yo.
When you got state insurance, you're gonna be in there for like a week tops, maybe 14 days before you start seeing the nurses do less. and then
North
the
Carolina.
doctor got to come out.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kareem, North Carolina healthcare, baby.
yo, week is. I'm telling you, bro, Kareem. Any state, I seen it. I seen it happen in Stanford Hospital, where everything be peachy and cream, and they be talking to the doctor, and then you pull out that little gray card, and
Yeah,
then
I
it's
know
like
you got a week to live.
they was like, yeah, you got a week to live. Be like, nigga, you was just saying I had 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
cause you got that state insurance, stupid ass state insurance. You pe- People on state
Nigga fall
insurance
down,
don't live long in the
nigga
hospital.
fall down, chip a bone
You
in his knee.
Yeah,
Get
you need real insurance when you live in the hospital.
wait in the hospital forever. Your arm
Yeah,
dead.
yo,
You about
listen,
to
when you got real insurance, they will skip a state insurance nigga quick. They won't even look at the injuries. You could have been fucked up in there. They gonna make you wait. And you know if you black, you lying about pain, you lying about this, you lying about that, you're not really hurt. They think we animals. And some bitch that got Blue Cross Blue Shield, she paying
yeah.
900 a month in insurance. She got a mild headache. She gonna jump a nigga that got shot, stabbed, all of that. They gonna give her a bed. She gonna get real Percocets. She gonna get real pills. You not getting nothing real.
You up in there, whole leg hanging off. You waiting.
Yeah, and they gonna give you all the off brand. They're not giving you no real Percocets, no real nothing.
No,
Everything gonna be
because
fake.
no, the surgeon. It all depends on what type of shit you going through. Nah, I'm serious.
Listen, they'll like state insurance covers all surgeries, bro. But special surgeries they won't do. But all
I'm talking about
surgeries
the medications.
they gonna give you low budget. They gonna give you the
Nah,
second hand.
that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to go to the hospital to get the perks. They're not gonna give it to you.
Nah, listen, when you pull that great card out, they gonna give you the Turks. They're not gonna give you perk. You can't afford perk because the state insurance don't cover all of those type of drugs. They're gonna give you the second hand joint, the
All right,
cheaper one.
all right, nah, cause they got different ones though. I think
They got
out here,
yo,
out
they
here.
got like two types of drugs in the hospital. They got the real thing where when you like, give me some Percocets, and then they got something that's like Percocet, but it ain't. And that's what
Generic.
all the state insurance people get. Cause you can't afford Percocet. You can't afford it. It's not covered by the state. The state ain't gonna cover real drugs. I know, yeah, yo, when you look at your doctor bill, because most black people don't look at the bill because they know they don't have to pay it.
Right.
But when
Okay.
you look at it and you see the outrageous shit, who you know, I don't know no one that ever paid a doctor bill. Niggas go into the emergency room. You just got shot last week. Your doctor bill was 30,000. And then you playing ball, you didn't even
Pay that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
your
that's
doctor
crazy.
bill 30,000, and then you playing ball and you break your ankle. And now you back in the hospital. No insurance, no nothing. They can't send you back. They can't deter you, but they can make you wait on surgery, all of that.
Yeah.
You know? And then
I
now
don't
your
know.
doctor bills is like 45,000. Nobody paying the doctors back.
I don't know about
Yo,
like
once you go in the back bump, that's thousands of dollars. They smiling. They racking you up. Saline is like $70. A little package is probably 70 to $100. And that ain't nothing but sugar water.
so where you get this information from?
From reading my doctor bill. Yeah, from going to the hospital, being observant, asking questions.
Oh shit, yeah,
I
okay,
almost
okay.
died once. I almost died once. I had to get a blood transfusion. I remember they
Mm,
fucked up on my blood. They was about to give me wrong blood, and then the lady at the last minute scanned my wrist. And then
mm.
she scanned the blood and it ain't pick up. And she was like, yo, if I didn't do that, we could have killed you. And I'm like, yo, y'all fucking around in here. And I remember the doctor was like, no, you're fucking around with your life. Yeah, so you ask questions. You
That's a
gotta
crazy
ask questions.
mother.
Us as black men, when we're in position to ask questions about our health in front of somebody, take heed. You can't trust everything they say because you seen what happened with COVID and Dr. Fauci. He lied to all the people about
Mm,
COVID and how deadly it was and what it was. It was a bunch of lies. Nothing was really factual. We didn't really learn what it really was. So you you have to go to the hospital, but you also have to trust your body.
right.
But I've seen racism, I've seen it all. I've seen people come in near car accident and they be black and you're not really hurt. Nigga be like, yo, it's a 10, and then they want to give you Advil when you need Percocet, when you probably need morphine.
Right.
How I found out I was allergic to morphine. Instead of giving me something weak, they gave me morphine and didn't even check with me. Now my blood is itching and I'm scratching and I'm going crazy. Yeah, now come to find I'm telling my mom, yo, something is wrong. They killing me in here.
Oh shit,
And now
yeah.
on my chart it says no morphine because my body rejected. I can't take it. So when I'm in pain, they got to do the fentanyl.
Oh
And they
wow.
got that, yeah, they got that in the hospital, you know. So, but the hospital, just health in general. Go to the doctor. We gotta start making the doctor cool again. You know, living long is cool. Go to the doctor. All of that shit is cool, yo. Finding out how much you weigh, finding your blood sugar, all of that shit is cool information. It's good to know, you know. It's good to know your blood type. You never know, you may save a life. It's good to know these things. Your cholesterol, your health, check your STDs, and for all the niggas that just want to run around do dumb shit. See, I can't take oxycodone. Yeah, that shit is strong. That shit, and you remember there was a
Mm,
oxycontin epidemic.
right. That codeine was different.
Yeah, in the middle 2010s and 12s, it was
Hmm.
fucking people up, and
Right.
everybody was sipping lean and shit. I've drank the lean just to see what everybody else is feeling. That's stupid. That high is stupid. Like I don't know how you could do that and be somewhere trapping and hustling and
Right.
drinking that. I don't know how you
What how like what is it? Is it an upper or down? Oh, okay, okay.
like to see Little Wayne movements on it. It must be his body is used to it. Cause when I had it, I was just like, it's almost like a pill. Like when you take NyQuil,
Right, right, right.
that same fucking feeling as NyQuil. I don't be wanting to feel all dried out and shit.
Kind of outfit is that, man? I'm looking at you right now. What's going on?
Looking at me, what?
I like that little outfit. What is it? A
Well,
sweatsuit?
see, I got this from Snipes. I'm just getting my last little wears out of it before it get hot and shit. So I've
Snipe.
had this on. I've had this on all week because it's been a little bit too hot for this.
Right.
Even though next week is supposed to go back to like stupid weather, I'm getting really tight at the weather
Hmm.
because 1 minute it's 80 and then the next day it'll be 45.
That's that wild Connecticut weather, man. Nobody
Yeah,
dealing with
and
it,
I
man.
already done wrapped up like all my long sleeves is put away. Like all my long sleeve shit is put away.
The women bipolar, the weather bipolar, half the dude niggas up there, but like it's like just off. It's just off up there. The weather
Nah, it
is
ain't off. It's just you down south and everything is so slow. You can't,
no. And then as soon as it get hot, niggas just start killing each other. I think it started already, didn't it?
No, not really. But at the end of the day, it's hot all the time down south. So what does that mean? Y'all just be killing niggas all day.
Sometimes.
And there ain't no sometime, nigga. Them little poor ass niggas down there. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do but shoot and kill, nigga. Them little
Nah,
back hole towns. Them little towns with like 1,500 people.
yo, I ain't gonna lie. North Carolina do be popping though with the wild shit. We
Of
wake up,
course, man. It's the
we be
South. Y'all got,
shootout.
cause y'all got open carry. You know how you already know how they do us up here. You get caught with a gun, you going to jail.
Yo, it's so wild up here, right? To me, it remind me of
You
back
see how he
home.
love up here, where he called down there up here, cause he still got up here in his blood. Nigga, you are down there. It's so wild down there.
This shit right here is like back home on steroids. It's just
Of
like
course, cause y'all open carry, my nigga. See, when
dope.
niggas from up north they go down south and then they fit in, especially old niggas like Sugarfoot or
I ain't
Quan T. When a nigga like Quan T or a nigga like Sugarfoot go down south and they from up north, they adapt to that open carry because they used to the 80ness. See, a lot of people think times was worse. No, in the 80s and 90s, it was worse. You can
mm,
go look at the crime rate and the murder rate. You can go do the statistics yourself and go look it up yourself.
we was out
1995, 96 was some of the worst times in the East Coast, period, for all
yo, we
types of crime.
because we was outside.
So now that the laws is tighter, right? The northerners niggas that was from that era, they fit right in down south in open carry. Cause a lot of people don't realize, like, if you never been to the north, then you have to realize that up here, for majority of people, if we see someone with a gun, they are dangerous. They're not just carrying it to protect them. Yeah, most of those people are dangerous or they criminals up here. That's why we have a now you got to think like that in the mindset of the people. Southerners have a different mindset because they're more used to it. So they see guns everywhere. They're not thinking everyone is dangerous. Up here, you may go 30, 40 days without seeing a nigga with a gun. Longer than that, depending on where you at.
Mm,
You might not
them-
even see a nigga with a gun.
mm,
But when you do, majority of the time he's a dangerous person if he's up north. He ain't playing around. Like if a nigga pull out a gun up north, it's a different mindset than down south. It's the same intentions, same intentions. I'm gonna shoot this nigga. But the mindset is different because up north we do time. We don't have open carry. It's more boxed in, closed. We don't have woods. It ain't wide open. Cameras everywhere. You ain't getting away with shit. I don't know how it is with the cameras down south. If y'all are up, like we have cameras on every road, ring camera everywhere. Every corner store got cameras. So there ain't really nothing you doing as far as crime without getting away.
certain spots downtown, like the
Mhm.
downtown area and shit, but
Yeah. Cause now the
out
cameras have crossed over to the hood where a nigga can do a shooting.
when you think about it, North Carolina is nice, but it's just for some reason shit go down everywhere, man.
Cause it's
Like
open carry, bro. And you still up northerner.
I'm just saying, like in general, like for instance, like a month or so ago when Shabazz came to visit. You know, at midnight, this guy's outside fucking changing the oil in his car, and the fucking car falls on the fucking guy. It's always some shit going on, like some car crashes to you wake up to like, yo, it's wild out here. Then you got Durham, then you got yeah, it's 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 a lot, you know what I mean? But ultimately, all depending, crime is everywhere you go, you know, no matter where you at, the inner city, the country,
because poverty,
suburbs, nah, cause the suburbs be having shit going on too, you know.
poverty.
Not so
If it's crime in the suburbs, that's a mentality. It
nigga
has
just
nothing to do with crime in the suburbs have nothing to do with environment.
okay.
Those people are choosing to do crime. I'm not saying everybody in the hood ain't. There's just people in the hood that's choosing to do crime. But a lot of us, if our circumstances were like the suburbs, we wouldn't be doing no crime. Yeah, we wouldn't be doing crime if our circumstances was a little bit better.
You
Right?
got
A lot of us would be better off. If all of us lived in a gated community, I don't think a lot of us.
nah. I don't think so either. But will we take care of the gated community? That's the thing, because we get stuff or
Well, we
it's,
get people hand me downs. We get people hand me downs. When they built projects, they moved white folks in the projects before us. So every little project that you know, a white man was living there first.
nah. You right though. And
And
then we
then we
just
got their hand me downs. Just like when they wanted to build up the woods, like North Stanford and places like that and Long Ridge, they moved out of the hood, left us their old houses to get away from us to build up North Stanford, to live far, far away from niggas. It's you know,
yo, that shit is so true.
they want to
That's
be as far away from us as possible. And I'm
what
not a
happened.
racist. I'm just talking about the people that don't like us. Because we have to acknowledge that there is a set of group of people that don't like the black Americans, you know. So it ain't all of them, but there is a set group that don't like us. But that's not the case. That's not what we're here for. The show I call I Crime. Crime is
It is what it is.
everything is on the ring. Yeah. See, in most hoods, they can track you from a ring camera, from corner store camera, from the camera on the ATM, from the camera in the check cashing, back to your house, and then you caught, and then you caught, and then see the thing about ring is they trick y'all, cause ring is for people in gated communities that have valuable shit. You got a Section 8 apartment and you got ring. What are you guarding? You don't need ring. Nobody's breaking in y'all shit. Some people have never had to worry about somebody ever breaking in their house in their community, but they got a ring on. You in the projects with a ring. For what?
Project safety.
It ain't no save. That ring ain't saving nothing. That ring done hurt more people probably than it saved. Mind niggas business. The wonder why the cops is ain't the wonder why the cops is lazy. Cause they got all the technology, they got all the snitches, all the information. They don't have to do much. They already not from the neighborhood, so they don't know what's going on. Like bumping Riley. They gonna hire a cop that grew up in Chapel to ride around Riley. They gonna hire a cop that's from Charlotte to ride around Riley. That's how they do. They get a nigga from Virginia, and then send him to Riley, make him be a cop, so he can't like. It's just disgusting.
Hey, Kareem, what projects you know?
I seen people in projects with rig cameras. They got him in the greens, nigga.
Say word.
Yeah, they got people in the greens that people got ring cameras, bro.
I don't want to
Cause it's
believe that.
cause it's cool to have. It's cool to see who's outside your house, and because it's just cool. It's a cool thing. Americans will buy anything. Remember when he was talking about Neely Fuller Jr.
Yeah, yep, yep,
and
yep.
he said that they can get Americans to put hubcaps on their head and spin, and then if the right person wear it, all the black people will buy it. And we're gullible. We're gullible when it comes to stuff like that. Fisher Projects, White Plains.
Mm, that's
Kareem
my
covered correct.
yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy. White Plains, stand up.
But there, that shit, crime ain't, crime is a lose lose nowadays. It's too much. Sooner or later, they already got a drone flying around my neighborhood. And they say it's for accidents and first responders, but
We'll see.
that's a lie.
Shit. Right,
That's
right,
a lie.
right, right.
Sooner or later, and you can't outrun a drone. You can't. Like a drone can see you 100 yards away, like it's 10 feet away. So meaning that's what it can see. It can see in your hand.
Right.
It,
Oh, you got a bird's eye view type.
yeah, so it's like once they start using that shit, it's gonna make crime harder. Criminals get smarter, they get tricks, and but at what cost? At what cost? Is that coming out your overhead? Is that coming out your budget? Now you got to build defenses. Like it's getting out of hand.
Yo, you know what I want to ask you? Are you gonna watch WrestleMania though? You gonna watch that shit with Cam and
Fuck no. Fuck
Freak
no.
flying in? You see his post? I'm
I ain't watching no WrestleMania.
just saying, did you see his post? Freaky Zeke,
No.
Cam going to get him awesome money. Mace, Freaky Zeke pulling up. He's screaming, "Wait till I get to Vegas!" You gotta check
They don't
that.
have to because it's gonna sell. They need viewership, bro.
Wait till I get to Vegas, he on.
Let me tell you something.
You know who he remind me of? Mackie.
Two things. When you see rappers, two things are happening. And it has nothing to do with the rapper. Because people make fun of rapper for doing his job. If you see a business that has a rapper, they're either failing or they're trying to appeal to the black community.
Hmm.
Like SeaWorld. SeaWorld is failing. So they have the Yin Yang twins and Soldier Boy come there to perform.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cause nobody ain't going to SeaWorld. Cause people starting to feel for the animals and how they treating them and shit.
Wow. Yeah. I did see some stuff on that.
And then you'll have political races where they'll bring Meg the Stallion on. They'll bring a la Lil Wayne and Cameron to the because they I think they need both. I think wrestling is failing and they need more black viewership. I don't
Mm.
think we're watching wrestling no more. That's just me. I could be wrong, but in my little circumference, I don't see as much the youth or black talking about wrestling as
Yeah.
much as I did when I was a kid. And I'm from the era of like from all the way from Ultimate Warrior and Hogan to like a Stone Cold Steve Austin. I remember he was wrestling. So it's like when I was a kid, wrestling was the like all boys were into wrestling.
right, right.
Like that's just was what niggas did, what boys did.
Got- It got saturated over the years because I used to like wrestling.
Yeah, it
I was
did. And I
wrestling
think with
Bob Backlund, like um, damn, Andre the
I think with
Giant,
the talking,
Mil
I think with
Masters.
all the talking, it got saturated.
Yeah,
Cause they always did. They always cut promos and talking, but now it's more entertainment than ever.
right,
It's
right,
more entertainment than ever. It's not like it used to be more wrestling than entertainment. Now it's more entertainment than wrestling.
right, right.
So it's watered down. So I won't be watching. I'll probably well, I know basketball will probably be on tonight. The playoffs are on. The Knicks won. Uh LeBron won. My Lakers won, even though Kevin Durant didn't play.
Right, right.
James Harden looked like James Harden of old. That nigga went off. He had a good game. So
Would,
I'm trying to see the Spurs.
would anybody injure in order for Harden to go off?
No,
Or
no, 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 no.
we?
Harden is just nice, bro. It's the narrative thing, you know. A lot of like sports have that problem that we have a community have the same problem. It's sports athletes don't really control their narrative. And it's sad because what people don't realize when you don't control your narrative, you don't control your legacy either. And other people can dictate how your legacy goes.
Right, absolutely.
And and then it's kind of like James Harden legacy will go into the hands of the people who really don't fuck with him because
Hmm.
they control the narrative of sports. You know, that's why the majority. That's why Michael Jordan is still considered the greatest because that narrative it ain't gonna die. It has to die when people my age die and get 80 years old.
Mm.
Until it's more of them than us, that ain't gonna happen.
So real quick, I want to ask you: do you think he's the greatest basketball
Yeah,
player?
yeah. Without I've seen both of them. I've seen both of them, and there ain't nobody like Michael Jordan, bro.
It's crazy, right?
There ain't
Yeah,
nobody like, and I like Kobe Bryant. I have him over LeBron,
right.
and there ain't nobody like Mike, bro.
That
Mike
guy.
was dead. Like he was different. He was the guy. He's the greatest. They still talking about him. Nike just came out and said we're struggling to sell basketball shoes because there ain't that many stars.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's he's still irrelevant in this day and age.
Yo, that dude, man. I was watching the game. Um, when they play Utah, the Utah Jazz. I watched that series. Yo, yo, that dude was something different, man. The fucking hang time. Fuck all the other shit. Let's talk about the nigga hang
It was
time.
just out this world. Nobody's jumping like him now.
Yeah. I mean, this dude was like suspended in midair and did some freaky deek and then some out of the world finish that had left us astonishing wanting more while he
There ain't
struck
nobody like Mike, bro.
his toe out. I'm like, damn, yo, black ass. I know the people that's what they used to say. This black ass motherfucker, man. He keep beating us year after year.
There ain't nobody like Mike, bro. Mike is a different entity.
Word. But there was some boxing over the weekend. Alicia Bumgardner fought. She looked really,
Oh,
really
she talked a good one, and she didn't lose my respect, but she talked too damn much for that fight to go the distance. Yeah,
you got
bro, she talked too damn much for that fight to. Then
Check,
like that.
check it out. So what a lot of people don't understand is they're trying to extend women's boxing from two 2 minute rounds to three 3 minute rounds, like the men.
Yeah.
So for her to fight at a championship level, three,
Nah.
yeah, bro, yeah,
She
that's
ran
not,
her mouth too much.
bro. I'm just trying to tell you, regardless, like
She
that,
ran her mouth too much. First and foremost, she ran her mouth too much.
yo, Shorty wasn't no knockover though. The
And that's why Allison ran her mouth. You didn't.
why you
Allison wasn't,
why you call her Allison?
because that's who she is right now. A bum. She talked too much, bro, for that show. You know what?
Yeah,
I don't like you guys sell the fight,
right.
but you can't talk super crazy to me and then the fight go to the distance. That don't like she's talking spicy, bro.
She nice with it though. I give it to
You need
her.
to fight that other girl that I think she African or something. I forget her name.
Carolina Du Bois, right?
Yes. She need to fight her. She called Bumgardner out too.
Like her. I like it, and I think she's a beautiful woman, yo, and I like her. She talks smack too, though. She be talking her shit.
Hmm.
Kareem said Freaky Zeke is wild.
His name is Freaky Zeke, so that should tell everybody what's something.
What happened?
I said his name is Freaky Zeke, so that should let everybody know right there.
He's a I'm coming, yo. He remind me of Mackie so much, man. So fucking animated and just so when he get going, it's just like, yo, calm down, nigga. Like, damn. Like we got the tunnel. Mac could be the dude like this with two, yeah, he had like two bottles in his hand, and he'll just, yeah, just dancing on the floor, just the firecracker. Like, and we look up, like, yo, who that? Oh, that's Freaky Zeke. Like, that's Mac. The niggas carry the same type of energy. That's all. So it's salmon and I think salad. I think she's in there getting it right. I smell it. If I'm not
Yeah, because
mistaken,
we know you ain't cooking nothing. We know you ain't cooking shit.
I'm
Nigga
doing
always talk like he cook. I've never seen this nigga in the kitchen.
doing the show, bro. I'm doing the show.
Let me tell y'all something.
One hand washes the
He
other.
don't cook.
I do. I
Yeah,
do.
that's what he do. He wash his hands, one hand wash the other, and then he get ready for somebody else to cook. His hands is both washed. He just get ready for somebody. He get ready for the food. About to say his grace. That's what he about to do, y'all.
Word up, y'all. I had a nice run today. Had to shake some of the rust off.
So all my Jamaicans out there, yes, this is a Ito spliff. There's no grubber in this shit. This is a Ito. I don't, you know.
So what's this?
Somebody asked me the other day,
What's the sense of grabba?
grabber?
What is that shit?
Well, I'm since I'm letting niggas know. Jamaican niggas started grabber. They smoke it. That's their thing. I seen these guys smoke it back in the early 2000s when
Mhm.
everybody was smoking Dutch Masters.
Right.
It to my knowledge, they told me it's to weaken the weed. They blem it to like when the weed too strong, it calm it down. But if you don't smoke cigarettes, it's gonna give you that lighthead feeling when like when you smoke a cigarette and you inhale all the smoke, and now you like the grubber give you that. It give me that feeling because I don't smoke tobacco.
Yeah,
So it give you that windbag head feel, like you lightheaded as fuck.
right.
So I don't mess with grubber.
Yeah, I don't. That shit fucks with my. I'm a regular dude. So when I hit that shit, I'll be like, damn, like it don't, like
Yeah.
the fuck is this, like, what? You know what I mean? So I don't. Yeah, but I see a lot of people
So
smoke.
it's basically tobacco. It's basically tobacco. That's all it is. Yeah, man. So when I remember
He said it
when
makes.
American niggas started smoking it,
He
yeah, it
said,
don't for them. Cause it's not an American, I'm gonna be honest, not to be it's not an American thing, you know. Like American nigga, like I said, when back when we was smoking Dutch Masters, they were smoking grubber. It was out. We just didn't know about it. They were blemming they shit up with grubber. That's what they call blem. You blem it up, you mix it,
hmm
and it give you like a I don't know. I don't like it personally, so I don't buy it. But most of my friends, I got Jamaican friend, a lot of Jamaican friends that smoke it, so I don't mind it. But
right,
I'm
right,
not putting it in my weed. It's not gonna be in my weed.
right.
I have some here just in case they come over, talk about something interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
that is interesting. Nigga, grabber. Arkansas Pete. What would be interesting? Because today is a kickback day. And at the end of the day,
Yo, do
anything we talk about here is
wait up. Do you know what? Do you even know what grabba is? Whoever said talk about something interesting, right? Do you
Arkansas Pete.
do you even know what grabba is?
It's not rocket scientists to be interesting, buddy. See, the thing about being interesting is still a matter of opinion because I might not be interesting to you, but I'm interesting to someone else. So that's the matter of who's taking in the information or who's taking in what I'm talking about. And then like with me, if I don't want to be around something interesting, you know what I do? I leave.
So we can
So,
be interesting though. We
but
we
at the
we
end of the day, we're
yeah.
freely here to discuss the things that we like to talk about. And I felt to mention too. Oh, thank you. Thank you,
Now
Pete.
wasting my
Thank
time.
you.
Yeah, I like that. I like
No, you're
that.
not wasting no time. It's just in times you gotta be polite because I'm new at the internet thing, and of course, people is looking for us to be entertaining, but they're also gonna be people that are not entertained, and then they're gonna want to stress the reason why they're not being entertained. I totally understand that, but
Talk about something
I don't really
interesting.
care though.
I like that though. And
I,
then he said, "I'm leaving with the clown emoji."
yeah, because because you know why? Because he feels like what I'm talking about ain't interesting.
Yo, I wish
So
you would
I
have,
kind of told him,
cause I'm funny and
nah,
I like gang niggas.
nah, he can leave. He can leave because he wasn't here. He wasn't here for that bump. That's what you call an A1 troll.
He said you gotta love some critics. Nah, no, cause we going troll. I'm a troll, like nigga. Listen, I
Listen, 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 listen. Listen to what
ready.
I'm about to tell you. I'm not trolling. You know, it's greater to kill him with kindness and let him know it really don't matter. You know, like getting one out of character is never going to happen. I felt like the need to talk about that because at the end of the day,
Speak about it.
not to say I, but this is my show. This is me and Bump's show. If me and Bump want to sit up here and talk about worms and boxing all day, that's what we want to do because that's what we going to do. And if we want to talk about community things at the moment, we can, you know. But at the time, I felt like I wanted to bring that up because somebody asked me that question. I shouldn't be questioned about talk about something interesting. If you are not entertained, maybe you should, that's what I said. If if you don't want to be around something interesting, you should leave. Yes, bump. Yes, because they're not I'm not here to entertain. I'm not really this ain't no tap dance. I'm not a monkey. I'm not tap dancing. This is talk of the town. Sunday nights, you're supposed to be having fun, talking about whatever. That's the basis of the whole thing, you know?
And just think,
So somebody, I can't help it if they don't find it interesting or not. But I'm not gonna let them dictate how we talk and where we want to take the show. Because I can be quiet and we can go back to talking about boxing. And if
I
he didn't find that interesting, then what?
I I asked about the grabber because I noticed that there were uh certain people that I've once hung around that will put that in the weed, and it would take away to me from where I'm trying to go with the weed. So it's like maybe that that person tolerance for the grabber mixed with the weed is now more for the grabber. I don't know, but when I smoke with that person and they utilize that, I'm like, this isn't. I can't because it don't
Yeah, because you're right. They're more. I think they're more addicted to the tobacco now.
to the grabber, right? Well, see,
Yeah, and the more and more they smoke grabba, the less weed you taste.
okay,
Cause you got niggas in the park, Jamaica Park, all they spliffs is grabba spliffs.
yeah,
They not even weed. Like it got weed in it, but you ain't gonna taste it.
yeah.
It's weed in it, but you ain't gonna taste it. Kareem said you gotta love some critics, though. You know, I love your criticism, Kareem, or Bump's criticism. You know why? Because I'm never gonna let someone criticize me I wouldn't take advice from. And I don't know Arkansas Pete.
He'll be back, and that's the
You
beauty
know.
because we have the initial people who grew with us, who know what this is about, versus to the new people that we're gonna come across. Some people is gonna gravitate to it, some people may not.
Nah,
Again,
but the thing about the YouTube is he don't follow us. See, what I should have did was just leave it. See, I put it public because it's either public or our subscribers only. So in public, anyone can jump in and watch it.
see,
Just
and
like earlier,
co-
we got to be mindful of who, like, because it's YouTube. Even with the boy that said he had the cancer, we were respectful, but we don't know if he's real because either he's on somebody's adult account because it blocks anybody under the age of 18.
got
Yeah, so I blocked them purposely because I know we gonna be smoking but Tuesday nights is for everybody, but this show is for because it's what we do. It's just that threw me off because he said talk about something interesting. That threw me off. That threw me all off.
Nah, maybe sometime it could be a test run to see if we can. But again, today is Sunday
But
Funday.
see, if we're gonna talk about something interesting, tune in to Tuesday nights
That's what we should have just told them.
where the meeting. No, 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 bump. I like the comment. I'm leaving, clown. I like that comment.
Too.
Nothing ain't wrong with that. That's funny. I'm leaving, clown.
That was kind of dope to me. I eat that. That's cool.
No, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing.
I've been
It's just it's what it is.
called worse by my mom, my dude. So we clown is light. A clown is real light. Rock, bro.
Yo, bro,
That don't even get the
we're gonna encounter a lot.
that don't even get the
We're gonna
session.
encounter a lot of nonsense.
Like if we was together kicking it and a nigga called me a clown, that shit don't even that don't hold no weight to even get the session started. Like you gotta like
Well,
that ain't
he's an obedient clown though. He's an obedient one, cause I told him to leave and he left. He showed obedience. So
now get so
like what they say in Star Wars. I am your father.
so
No, not even my favorite movie.
Kareem said nah,
Who is the master?
Kareem said
I
that
always thought Grabo was used to stretch the weed. They do that too. They do it to stretch the weed. They do that too. But they they overuse it because you don't need a lot of it. That
yeah,
stuff is strong. You like you need a little pinch
yo,
and it's good because it's raw tobacco.
we use a lot of grabba in they weed, so don't use grabba.
Zoe still smokes cigarettes
I'm not sure. I haven't
like Mike. That's probably why. Well, Mike, no, Mike don't like grabber,
like grabba
which
shit.
is surprising. Which is surprising because most people I know smoke that shit.
That grabba shit is rough.
Everybody up here smoke it, bro.
Yeah, cause the niggas and the chicks be smoking black and mouths and all that shit, man. Like
Oh
shout out to
man.
the mild smokers, man. To the females who smoke just the wood. Shout out to y'all, man. That shit is
Nah, nah, nah. If you smoking just the wood, there's no shout out to you. Seek help. Seek help. There's no shout out if you smoking just the wood and you're a female.
shout out to all my ladies who out there smoking the wood. Like smoking the wood. That shit I can't even get.
Nah, man, nah, nah.
Yeah, like y'all.
What the wood tip? The wood tip, Black and Mouse?
I've seen the classy chicks like the wood tip. The regular chicks they don't care. They like the plastic. You know
Let me tell you something.
they get the stuff in it. They know how to do all that just to get it right. They make sure the tobacco is stuffed all in it. I be like, damn, you gotta do all that. Maybe like this with it. I be
That's
like,
too fucking much, bro.
yeah,
That's too much.
moon
I've
rock.
had moon rocks. That's a waste of weed.
What the fuck is that?
It's
Yo,
like
I know you be smoking, Kareem.
Keith and it's like some arts and crafts type shit.
That nigga said moon rock.
I'm not.
Just keep screaming that shit, man. Bring back the Maui. Bring back the Thai weed and the skunk and chocolate Buddha.
And that old bullshit ass weed, nigga. That shit has so many seeds in it. These
Chocolate
niggas, oh, I forgot this nigga was like, yo, yo, back in bump day, they used to get this nigga like a
Arizona.
vanilla envelope, right? He's from the vanilla envelope era. And for like $10, they'd get this nigga like 16 blunts for like $10. And then they'd spend like 10 minutes taking out all the sticks and stones and that tie stick and all that. That weed is garbage now.
No, no, bro. You
Nigga,
got
I'll pull some sour out like
nobody growing regular bud. They need to. I'll smoke some backyard boogie in a minute. If anybody got some
I
brown,
won't.
some good
Oh
brown,
my god. You know, yo, y'all need yo.
that nigga said, "Oh
I'm
my
disgusted.
face was that face was priceless, my dude. Damn."
I'm so disgusted with you.
Sit back and enjoy your weed right now until I finish.
Nigga talk about some fucking brown. Nigga, I know you from that time, my nigga. Niggas
Ah,
was paying 600 for the pound.
yo, that nigga said some
Bump is from a time when you can get a pound of weed for $600.
smoke on that shit.
That's bump era. Bump from that brick weed era, Mexican brick weed era. That's the era he from.
Yo, some chocolate Buddha. Do you know how some
Niggas
chocolate?
don't even smoke that shit.
Yo,
That shit is dirt.
they need to bring that shit back. Dirt weed is good weed, nigga.
I'ma use that shit as grubber. I'm gonna use dirt weed as grubber and mix it in with my other weed like it's grubber. I'm gonna just grind up all the dirt weed and then I'm gonna sell grubber. Niggas gonna like this ain't grubber, this weed. Nah, this grubber. This grubber. I'm gonna just grind up mad bush, mad dirt, and just call it grubber.
Running through the niggas be like, yo,
My phone about to die. My charger acting crazy, fellas. Hold on a second.
yeah, yo. Niggas be running around talking about you got that fire, that bonbonzar. That shit crazy. Beef and broccoli.
Uh, yeah, nah, I had to switch around my phone. My phone is about to. I need a new charger,
The beef and broccoli
so I gotta go out and step out.
is the brown weed. Is the brown weed and skunk weed.
Nobody don't want that shit. Kareem, you from his era too. Nobody don't want that bullshit.
Bring
Beef
that
and broccoli. Niggas ain't smoking that shit.
bring that Arizona back. They had the Arizona.
Niggas don't want that. You know them little niggas don't want that shit. They want cool names. They
Man,
want cool names like chocolate cereal milk, Fruit Loop. They
what
want
up?
banana nut squash. They want sour banana nut squash. That's what they want. You know that. They don't want all of this Arizona.
That weird. That shit weird though.
And if it is Arizona, it's like the mango Arizona iced tea crunch.
If I had a dispensary, all my weed brand names would be shit like Doo Doo Brown, Sell My Soul.
Nobody gonna buy that shit.
Look at my shit talking about yo. You got that
Nobody
sell?
gonna buy that shit. Nobody gonna buy that old head shit. That Delphonic weed, nigga. Shy lights and shit.
Yeah,
Wake up
yeah,
to make up.
that
That's all.
be like, yo, you got that
Got that
dial,
fucking that earth, wind, and fire, nigga. That's what you got. Earth, wind, and fire. That
nigga.
old ass weed.
Ike and Tina Turner, whoop me out, bum ass nigga. I'm gonna be, yo, I'm gonna
Bump
have,
was smoking weed and then they was singing, "Oh happy days, oh happy days,"
I'm out of shake weed.
blowing that tree.
That's gonna be the $6,
Shake, that's grubber. That's
yeah,
grubber.
gram weed for niggas. The shake weed, that's gonna be bum ass weed, the bum nigga weed. Niggas gonna be like, yo, you got the bum nigga shit? Like, yeah,
Niggas don't want that shit, bro. Trust me.
gotta title it. You gotta title it so everybody know what you getting when you coming in there. Oh,
Nah, niggas ain't titling it.
you want the
Niggas
bum.
gonna be like, yo, he got that talk of the town bullshit. I don't want it. They gonna title it right after you, nigga. They gonna be like, yo,
Gonna
you still got that talk of the town? I don't want that shit.
be coming up into the spot. Nigga, we.
Yup, you got that talk of the town bullshit. I don't want that shit.
That's the $6 weed. That $6 gram
I need
shit.
something that's gonna fuck my mental health up. Oh, he up here. They on gelato. No, they not. They past gelato.
And if you want some mental health shit, then you gotta
They
go
on
get
strawberry gelato, Ben and Jerry bump.
that tunk
They
weed.
naming the weed different. Bumper probably has something called Nubian Black Ice Cream Sour. They be like, yo, let me get that Nubian Black. Nubian Black Sour Ice Cream.
That shit sound
With
mad
like
wild.
a, yeah. Yeah, Nubian Black Sour Ice Cream.
That shit,
Niggas be
nah,
like, yo, let me get that sour Nubian Black.
nah, nigga. I'm gonna have that shit called BU. Niggas gonna be coming up in there like, yo, you got that BU? Like, yeah, it's over here. That's that.
Yeah, that bum shit.
I'm gonna charge niggas a gram for that. That ain't the $6 shit. The bum ass nigga shit is over there. When you know how
Yeah,
niggas
but
shit, I'll drive around and go get the free gram.
yeah, we know.
So when you come out here, hurry up so we can drive around and go get them free grams of that ice cream Jones. That shit that you like, the ice cream
We about
Jones.
to wrap it up soon. Cause I
Yeah,
gotta finish my meal and put my shit on.
yo, welcome to Talk of the Town. Thank everybody for
So
tapping. You know, my food
yeah,
done.
cause we at the 2 hour mode.
My food done too. The salmon is ready.
This nigga ain't cooked nothing, y'all. So I'm about to get to my kitchen and make my meals that I cook.
Jelly for me, Coast. That's all I'm saying, baby.
I'm about to get to my meals that I just cook for myself. He about to go eat a peanut butter and jelly. You know, I'm waiting for his slogan because we are Grammy speech in it.
Alright,
And
everybody. This is our first time. The next time will be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? In the
you know,
rhythm.
this the next time will be the same time as this time. We just gonna turn up more. We're sorry for the troll. What's his name? Arkansas Pete, you're welcome anytime. Maybe we'll be talking about something interesting that you can relate to. You know, it's all good. But other than that, Bump, you got the floor.
Yo, again, we
I just
thank
wanted
you.
to add that. I just wanted to add that.
Tap in. We have other things. Music. Tap into our page. We have a nice size archive. We also too hold men and women's mental health support groups that we do live on Facebook, and then we transfer the information over not only to YouTube but Connecticut Public Access TV. You can find us there as well on the SoundView link. And once again, we thank you guys for tapping in. It gets better from this point on. So, with that being said,
Yeah.
great ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. And with that, we love y'all and you know what it is.
It's the talk of town.